G'day everyone. After about 130 maps, I have finally got the Wombo combo um, in its basic form. Ideally, you would have something on the end of this to make it even better. It's potential to get one from this, however, that's removing rare cards from the planes, so it'll remove this and it'll remove this, which I really would like. Or if we had another drop quantity one here, that would be even better. So what you want to do to start off, Inheritance 5, and this is Awakened. So use this one first. Six affixed rare gear dropped has an 87% chance to become additional flame fuel. That's insane. It's normally 65%. So you would use that. And then the next item that you would use is a 65% chance for rare monsters to drop 2 additional pieces of 6 affixed rare gear, which has a 87% chance to become flame fuel. Next up, you would use extra drop quantity because you just want more gear, more flame fuel, etc. to drop. Next up, we would use flame fuel, have a 3.9% chance to be upgraded. I might actually use that one third because it's Inheritance 2, so it'll last 2 more maps after that one. And if I do that and then one other, then it's just wasting one use of this. So in fact, I'll go 6 affix rare has a chance to drop flame fuel into more rare affix gear, into flame fuel upgrade, into drop quantity, drop rarity, and I might finish it off with this one and see if I get the Dark Surge. I won't show the first couple of maps, or maybe I'll show this one, and then I'll skip a couple until we're at the upgrade. So the compasses that I'll be running, I might not use that one yet because I don't have many of them. So will be, let's just refresh that. 155% additional gear drop quantity. They're about 1 Flame Elementium each. 10 additional rare monsters. That's half a Flame Elementium. 2 additional rare monsters. I want to use this one 4, but I've only got 3, so I'll leave that for a bit later. And 1. So 13 total additional rare monsters with 155% increased gear drop quantity, with 74% quantity here. I have drop quantity pack scripts activated, so I have about 60% drop quantity from that and about 50% additional flame fuel drop quantity. They're blue, so they're not that great, but that's all I've got. So let's do the first map, and then I'll skip a map until we get to the flame fuel. Hopefully we don't die too much, although I've achieved my goal of getting level 96. I believe getting higher than that, you just have to run without all these crazy modifiers that enable you to get one shot if you have a lapse in judgment. And considering it's a bit less than 1% experience per map, dying once loses you 10 maps worth of progress, which is quite crazy considering tier 8 maps are about 1.5 to 2 Flame Elementium each. So it's often not beneficial to spam them unless you're trying to make YouTube content, which I am testing out a couple of different compass, low investment compass options. One of the ones that I've been running a lot is additional normal monsters, additional rare monsters, additional magic monsters, because it gives you about 600 monsters in a map, which is far more interesting to run than a map with 150 monsters in it. So you spend most of the time killing versus most of the time running to the next monster, which if you're doing this wombo combo, just charging to the next pack is very bad, because the way the loot works, it would seem, I'm not a game dev so I don't know exactly, however, if you kill an enemy, run away, and then it drops on the ground, then it upgrades. So it doesn't just upgrade and then drop on the ground as Flame Elementium. It will drop on the ground, and if it's off screen, it won't upgrade. So there's a chance that you won't get your loot. Alright, I'll pause in a couple of maps. Okay, everyone, this is the first one with the chance to upgrade. So we've got 10 rare monsters, 4 rare monsters, 2 rare monsters, and additional gear drop quantity. Let's give it a crack. Imagine if you had a wealthy boxer with this combo as well. That would be absolutely insane. Just tickles a bit. Help if I go the right way. One. 2 5 FE, that's another 2 FE. 3 FE from this map, which is pretty good.
But I believe you still have a long way to go.
Is that 4 5 FE from this map? See how the flame sand and stuff was dropping as I ran back towards here? So if you're powering through your map, you're not going to see those drop. And even though I have the advanced auto loot on, I didn't pick them up until I came back. So be careful if you're running 500% movement speed evasion turns, because you're probably leaving behind a lot of Flame Elementium on the floor. So just keep that in mind. Going speedy is not always the best option. Probably wasn't the best pathing. Oh, I'll just walk up the side of the stairs, sure, why not? This is a pretty boring example. You normally get far more Flame Elementium than this. I guess I could switch to drop quantity as well, but that would just increase the investment by a lot. So that's about 6 Flame Elementium from this map, with a very low investment. Had a couple of upgrades here, which is pretty good. The beauty with this farming strategy is it doesn't require a lot of investment. So if you're chasing the wealthy boxer, for example, that compass is, well, there you go, 3 more, that's pretty good. That's an upgrade. So what happened there was 3 flame sand or 3 flame dust has dropped. and the chance to upgrade has upgraded all 3 into Flame Elementium. Another one there. As I was saying, the investment for compasses for this is extremely low in comparison to guaranteeing your wealthy boxer. So guaranteeing God Machines at the moment, I'm talking too much, is 8 Flame Elementium, which is insane. So unless you get compasses or commodities, you lose 8 Flame Elementium. And as you've seen there, I've got about 8 or 9 Flame Elementium from this map alone, which is quite crazy. I'm building this Void Z as a joke. I got nothing good for the first 2, so I'm just stacking as much rare gear as possible. The one from that, that's nice. So maybe 10 Flame Elementium from this one map. 8 more rare gear. 10, 8, 8, 5. Drop rarity. So it's going to drop a lot of gear that's probably not going to show up on the loot filter. Alright, I'll pause next time another Flame Elementium drops. So I just had about 6 rare monsters in this room. So 3 Flame Elementium, pretty nice. The layout to this map isn't the most awesome. The map card that I selected was Dark Surge, only a 15% chance for it to actually spawn, so I didn't get lucky, but 15% is pretty much no percent, so I would have been very surprised if it actually spawned. Where's my upgrades? This game does not like me today. Had a wealthy box fail. Had another wombo combo-esque fail. So that's 4 FE from this map. We're pretty much done. Only 113 enemies left. Maybe we'll get lucky and get another stack of 3 or something, but who knows. There's another one. One thing that would be really good with this strategy is at the start of the league where you can actually sell flame sand, because at the moment it's pretty much impossible to sell flame sand because there's just so much of it. And doing this strategy for 80 or 100 maps, even in tier 7, you'll get a ridiculous amount of flame sand and flame dust, mainly flame sand because it's upgraded, but you'll get a crazy amount. Just the boss to go. Then we'll do the Void Sea, and that'll be the end of the video. Yep, one more. Cool. Hopefully we can get more flame fuel, why not? More rare gear, so nothing drops out of the chest at all. That's my goal for this one. Nothing good. And more rare gear, here we go. Alright, I'll pause at the chest. Cheers. What do we get for nothing but rare gear? We get... Hold on, I thought that's worth something, I think. How much are they worth? Craving? Yeah. 3 Flame Elementium. That's 3 more than I was expecting. And the gear is... garbage. As usual. Alright, thanks for watching. subscribe.